How about that? That's the name of this episode, and no, I do not know what happens in it. But that is part of the excitement. For extra doses of excitement, check out the Patreon. That is a way to support me as an artist. Another way to support me as an artist is to make blood sacrifices at the altar. But I find most people prefer Patreon. My name is Ashley Clements, and this is the Look Back Diaries, Diaries, Diaries. It's funny that there is just this like gaping hole in my memory, it would seem, around the first half of this shoot day because I remember so much about the Lydia episodes, but because we filmed this arc kind of one half and then the other, the most dramatic parts color my memory of the whole day. But these 4 episodes are also very much about Jane. The first 4 episodes of this arc are very much about Lydia, but they're very much about Lizzie's relationship to Lydia. And of course, the episodes with Jane are about Lizzie's relationship with Jane, but not in the kind of paradigm shifting, major revelations, major alterations way. That's my theory about why I have no idea what happens in this episode. It's me and Jane, and I know what happens in episode 92, so maybe maybe this is when she finds out that she has the job, because she's gonna move to New York. Let's find out together. Oh, okay. So that establishes that we know that Jane and Bing have been spending a lot of time together because they said they were being friends. Jane said she wanted him there. Yeah, no, Lizzie is very bad at lying. It it went good. That's interesting because that is referencing a dinner that we only make clear is happening in the Q&A. Oh, this is awkward. And it's interesting that Jane is playing Bing. Like, she's okay with that. I mean, again, because it seems okay. So the awkward lying part is just because mom can't be filled in on everything because it's more trouble than it's worth because she's a little melodramatic. Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it? No, yeah. So here is Jane protecting Lydia by bravely being in my dumb video. Okay, that's nice that we kind of check in and acknowledge Lydia again since we haven't seen her. I like that line. Yeah. You said you wanted to be friends. Did I kind of get overly enthused by your last exchange? I with her in the audience once begging. Everyone wants begging but Jane, so fine. But you know he showed up because he was interested in you. Why are you being so daft about this? For drama, for plot tension reasons. But the fact that he's been eating dinner here every night, it means nothing to you? It means nothing? Oh, it's going to happen literally in the middle. I'm sure she'll disappear with her adorable milkmaid braids and leave me alone to... Because he likes her. That why are we... is very obvious. I'm sorry. Just were you confused at home? Even if you didn't know P&P, were you confused about why he was here? Because I feel like nobody is confused except Jane and Lizzie. Oh, were you thinking about Darcy? Yes, that is what I was playing there. Thank you so much. Yeah. Well, that's sudden. Oh, it's nice that we made the lookbook actually get her a job because that was the social media. And we're so happy for you. But that's 3,000 miles away. It is the fashion center though. You have to go to like New York or Paris. That's it. Oh, we're just ending on that. Okay. I mean, from a dramatic tension perspective, I get what we're doing, but does anyone else feel like it's extremely obvious why Bing is here and everyone just needs to get a little smarter? But of course, that's also true about Lizzie with Darcy. So sometimes we just gotta drag things out. But seriously, sitting around going, why is this handsome man showing up to dinner every night with gifts also? Because look, I only do the Q&A episodes for patrons, but you can watch it on your own and you will see that he showed up with another gift. So the implication is that when he comes over, he brings presents. Clearly gifts are Bing's love language, not words of affirmation, since he's not good at talking. But I am desperately curious to know if anyone else was confused about why Bing was here. I know what we're doing in the writing, I know. And I know that, frankly, sometimes people are really daft about what seems obvious to everyone else because it's a risk to believe it. You know, Jane was very hurt, and she's sort of not allowing the possibility of that hurt recurring because she's not even entertaining the idea. But in the last episode, she said, like, we've decided to just be friends and or get to know each other again as friends. Like, she said it in a way like we're not getting back together. Like, she knew that that's what he wanted. So, why is everyone like, I don't know what he's doing here. He's trying to get her back. Hello. And you know what? I think that's going to work out for him. I think Bing is finally going to get what he wants. And I can't imagine that anyone watching didn't know that. But maybe it was just one of those things where you were all screaming at the screen, like me. He's obviously there because he loves Jane. He loves her. And he had the snickerdoodle feelings. He had to watch snickerdoodles and then feel sad in his heart, feel bad, feel so guilty, but also so much love. Oh, which is again why there should be begging. I'm with Lizzie. Or, groveling. At least groveling seems appropriate. Let's take a look at those comments. How Novel says, I would sell my soul to have a series of Darcy reacting to all of these videos. Well, How Novel, this is just a YouTube comment. You're going to have to summon a demon in order to sell your soul. But if you get those, do share them because it appears that there is a lot of interest. Sim Sam Sammy says, favorite thing about this episode, Lizzie not actually talking about Jane and Bing when she's talking about Jane and Bing. Lily's, what if we missed our chance? She's definitely talking about Darcy. So no fears about that being too subtle. What if the timing was wrong? What if we missed our chance? What if he's a gay serial killer? That's a nice callback to the first episode. Good job. Great point. Maddie Crawford said, I like that Lizzie's character evolved enough that she doesn't react the same way as the last time someone close to her got a job opportunity that took them away. That's true. I'm sure that Lizzie has lots of feelings about her sister moving so far away, but she, in the moment, is able to say, okay, I have feelings, and I can also be happy for someone, which is a really hard thing to do sometimes when you're really sad or jealous about their news, but it's a really important thing to be able to practice. So role model Lizzie Bennett. Okay, a lot of people just really all about the what if we missed our chance. The top comments basically fall into three categories. talking about Darcy, talking about Lizzie's personal growth, which I appreciate, and talking about Jane's wardrobe and hair. So that's actually pretty much just a common theme for many episodes. But yeah, for a day that I very much remember the second half of, I have no memory of filming this. That's how it is sometimes. But the next episode will be when we say farewell to Jane and also get the first on-screen kiss in the Lizzie Bennet Diaries. Woo! I don't need your comments about all the making out on Lydia's channel. That was Lydia's channel. And also, none of us feel good about that making out. I mean, they look good doing it, but you know, it's George. So tune in next time for some pretty people kissing that we can feel better about.